Hi, y'all. This is Rollers Life, and I'm going to talk to you about the scandal that happened in the States 2 days ago. So, as you probably have heard, that there's a black man named George Floyd who was killed by police by one of the police kneeling his knees down on him. He was screaming. He was screaming really heavy, saying that I can't breathe. Like, why is this shit happening still in the United States? Come on, like bigotry needs to stop, people. Like this needs to stop. The whole system, the whole law is corrupted. Like, it shouldn't be like a derogatory thing or a bigotry thing. Like, come on, that guy died. Like, he did absolutely nothing. Come on, this is ridiculous. It just reminds me back in 2012 about that Trayvon Martin story that happened around February 2012, where George Zimmerman shot and killed him just because he looked like a punk. He was like only 17. Come on, that's stereotyping over there too. You don't want to shoot someone based on their group or their race or anything. Like, why is this still keep going on in the States? Where in the States, it even happens sometimes here in Canada, but not so much like it does in the States, though. Like, this is like all this stuff has to stop, because it's pissing me off. Like, come on, this thing has to stop. Like, enough is enough, man. You can't. I'm so glad that those four Minneapolis police officers got fired. I'm so glad they did. They got fired, and now there's a huge protest going on in the States. Like, what's going on? Like, this shit needs to stop. Like, it's not going anywhere. Like, bigotry, like, it needs to stop, people. Like, you can't. It's just sad that guy was like 46 years old. He was calling for help. He couldn't breathe. You don't kneel your arm your knees down on someone's neck just because they're black. Like, come on. And then there was another story about the Amy Cooper story, about where she was in like New York City, something like that. A black guy saw her do something that was like against the law, against like the park policy or something, and he told her that, I think it was Kristen Cooper or something like that, who told her that she can't like walk her dog or do that to her dog a certain way, and then she calls and says that, oh, this black guy harassed me and things like that. Like, come on. Like, this racism is like not, it's not going to help or anything like that. This is going back to Martin Luther King days. We're in 2020. We're not in the 1940s, 50s, or 60s. When like bigotry was vast back then. Like, it shouldn't be a vast back then. There's so many things going around in this world. There's COVID-19 and things like that. Like, come on, like this shit has to stop, because it's not going anywhere. Like, we have to, cops. I believe, in my opinion, that cops should be a little bit more aware about who's committing a crime based on what they do, not based on stereotype or double standards. Man, like, it's just so corrupted up there. Like, it's so corrupted in this world. Like, they like every little thing, especially the States, a black guy does something, he gets so much trouble, and he gets so much like felonies and things like that. But if a white man does it, they take their time investigating. As soon as a black person does it, they go like, you have to throw him in jail, or you have to arrest him right away. Like, no, it shouldn't be like that. Like, just stop it. Just stop this. It's so sad that he died, and no one's there to help him. His family's crying. He had close friends. Like, what's going on? I'm waiting for Willis' life. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any comments or opinion, just please comment below. Peace.